Hello, everyone, and thank you for being here. My name is Ilze, and a year ago, I was a totally different person. Then I took some slightly strange or crazy or whatever you call it decision to change everything. So let me tell you my story. In short, first I'm going to introduce about myself, a little bit about my career before the change, then the shift, how this whole thing happened, then the challenge, how it is actually to start coding from zero, and then I will give you 3 simple samples that resign somehow with something that I do today. So this is my career path in 6 blocks and 11 colors. I spent 15 years in marketing. I started in SEB as a marketing project manager, and actually that wonderful speaker before me, Dace, we were actually in one team, so we were colleagues. Then I became marketing manager, head of marketing communications, and then ended up in C-level as a chief marketing officer for Tonus Elast. And then 2024, something happened, something that changed everything, and that led up to where I am now, the automation engineer in Nutrameg. In my last marketing position, I had this feeling that everything can be automated. I was working for a medical device manufacturing company, Tonus Elast, and I saw on every step, this could be automated, this can be done differently. I felt so excited, like, if we do this automatically, then we could save so much time for me and for my colleagues, and everything could work. I saw what should be done, how it should be done, what data should flow, but there was one little problem. I couldn't do anything of it. So you know those smart people that look like this? Like, yeah, I know everything in the world, how this should work. Every one of you have met such people. Well, I was one of them. And then I decided that there is no future without technology and without knowing how to code or how the code works. So I decided to enter Riga Tech Girls Iepazīst Technologies program to see what's in there. I always wanted to learn technology, but that was I thought it's too complicated for me. Come on, guys, I'm already old, so to say. But then it turned out it's not that difficult. It's based on logic. If you follow the steps, you can actually reach something. And I would like to compare it to weaving. In the beginning, it's just a bunch of threads, and you have no idea how to make any sense out of it. But if you do it pragmatically, step by step, you focus, do it line by line, you can create something beautiful as this blanket here. So I decided it's my time to start learning how to code. I compare it to manufacturing. If you want to learn something completely new, you can't run it on the old engines. So also for manufacturing, if you want to change the production line, you have to stop the production. So I stopped mine. In the beginning of July, I quit my job, and I was keeping my fingers crossed like this so that Start School would accept me. And surprise, they accepted me. So when I got into Start School, I took it really seriously. Because if you want to learn something, you can't just do it, that's my hobby. So I was actually studying for at least 8 hours a day. Some of the tasks were easy. So the program was very good because I was a total beginner. I could start with the easy steps and then go to more complicated. Some days my brains were heating, and I thought I should have taken math classes more seriously at school. But then I remembered, oh, I was the best at my class. Okay, maybe this is something more. Anyways, I remember one night at 9 p.m., I told my husband, I will just fix this little code, and then I'll go to sleep. Next time I looked at my watch, it was 2 a.m. So the coding can be exciting, it can be frustrating, but either way, you have to focus. You have to take step by step to create something meaningful. So that's where Start School really helped. And now, as I'm working under the non-disclosure agreement, I can't show you the real examples, but I made up this dog mood sort of company to show you 3 simple examples. Maybe it could make you think of some automations as well. So the dog mood's main idea is to help dog owners understand their pets' emotions. And this pet's emotion is like, "Mommy, why did you paint my nails?" "Yes, this is my dog. Yes, I paint her nails, but don't blame me, it's beautiful." So this is what dog mood does. So the first simple sample is a reviewer with Google Scripts. So dog mood is receiving reviews from users, and they are collected every day on Google Sheet on Drive. So every morning, 9 a.m., this script is fetching the reviews, translating them, because dog mood is worldwide, analyzing the sentiment, and the most crucial comments or reviews are sent to the team over Slack. Every one of you probably knows the Google Sheets, that useful cousin of Excel online. Yeah, right? But not everyone knows that Google Sheets has a very useful inbuilt function called Google Scripts. And actually there, you can create all the automations in one place. So this example can be done on one Google Sheets document by connecting everything around it and to have a system like this. So this is real, and I bet every one of you can do this, especially with the help of an LLM. So please try, if you think of something like this on Google Sheets, connect and do the automation. So it takes 1 minute for this script. So the next sample is the VetBot Advisor. So dog mode users are sending questions, thousands of questions, suppose. So when these questions come in, those are run through a knowledge base about dog breeds, their behavior, their common health issues, company policy, and anything else that could be interesting to dog owners. So the algorithm decides if this question is simple and can be replied by a bot, or it should be forwarded to human vet. So this can be done with LLMs and algorithms. That is nothing too complicated, and I think every one of you could do this as well, but it will take a bit more time than the previous one. So the third example, the Influencer Scout with Playwright. To explain, Playwright is the browser automation tool that can do everything that humans can do. It can open URLs, it can press buttons, it can scroll, it can write, it can copy, paste, everything that humans can do. So this tool is quite useful for testing or for checking your competitors or for testing how your URL is working and so on. So for dog modes, they want to take over the world. And of course, they need Instagram influencers for that. So the script, what would it do? It would search for hashtags on Instagram, the dog relevant topics, find the influencers, collect the profile data, filter by criteria, and then send personalized invitations to those influencers. That would take also 1 minute. To show in real life, of course, I'm lucky to have doggies on my screen. So this is Playwright. It opened Instagram. The Playwright can fetch the username, the follower count, the text. It can also take screenshots and save pictures. So it's very useful. Then the next, all this bunch is sent to LLM, OpenAI, Gemini, or any other you choose that can understand the pictures, analyze the text, read the comments, see if there's something toxic or not, what kind of language is it, or what kind of style is it, categorize it, and then the algorithm can filter and send the personalized message to influencers, hey, would you like to be our ambassador? For a human, it would take at least 5 minutes to search one, just to research one of these influencers. But for a script, it's really quickly, and it can do thousands a day. So that is my story from brands to bots. I used to write campaigns for people in marketing. Now I'm writing systems so that people have more time to do more meaningful things. And was it madness or strategy? I'll let you decide. But if you want to join the technology world, the same as Date, I'm inviting you to join it as soon as you can. Thank you so much for spending this time with me.